Heidi Easley here. Oh, sorry about that shadow. Let me see if that's a little better. Hey, Texas Art and Soul, and I'm teaching you how to book a paint party fast, but I'm also going to be painting a pineapple. A pineapple. Sorry, sometimes my hat makes me look like I have like bags under my eyes. It's just the lighting, okay? All right, so I'm gonna be painting a pineapple while I answer some of your questions about how to book a paint party fast, okay? So this is the video number 2. So go ahead and tell me if you are, and I just drew up some sketches of some pineapples I wanted to do. Tell me if you are watching it live or if you're watching the replay. And then let me see if I can get this to not have such a shadow. Oh, that's probably what it is. It's like, see my shadows coming in? It's kind of weird. Anyway, so tell me if it's live or replay. And again, those of you that are sharing, I do like to give happy mail. I have a ton of different little prizes and stuff I'm sending out for all of y'all that keep sharing and commenting and all of that good stuff. So I'm just getting kind of the basis of my pineapple. I don't want it to look like a weird thing. So I just drew kind of some ideas, and then I'm gonna paint this on here. And I wanna know on this video, who has watched video number 2? It was released this morning, okay? Is anybody there that watched video number 2? If you haven't watched it, I gave away this ebook in it. If you're not sure, click the link in the description so you can get it. And then actually the link in the description today is going to be the template I use, the exact script on what I do to book a paint party fast. And we also use this in paint party headquarters. And you may be like, oh my gosh, why is she, just telling us this? Why is she giving us this information? I only do this a couple times a year. So if you haven't seen the videos, you need to watch them because they will be taking off the interweb here in a few days. And we are about to hit our 1-year anniversary of Paint Party Headquarters. And I am so in love with these girls in this group and all of the stuff that they're doing. I'm going to use some yellow and some golds, and I'm going to just go crazy. I was in watching it, but saw you were live. Oh, good, Trisha. So you can ask some questions too. And then watch it. The video from today is only 20 minutes long. Ooh, I love that. This is 24 karat gold from, y'all know I love my metallics. Deco Art Metallics, 24 karat gold. And then I'm using a bright yellow, and we're gonna make a very happy pineapple. So while I'm answering some of your questions, I wanna know what your struggles are with paint party. Oh, and somebody said they watched it already. That's awesome. Yeah, what are your struggles with teaching a paint party, getting a paint party business started? What is going on with that? Let me know, and I'm gonna be answering some of your questions. Now I'm just getting a base coat, kind of like when I teach people at a paint party. You want to say, don't judge it till the end, okay? There's lots of fun things coming on. And again, this hat just makes me look like I'm having such bags under my eyes. Oh my goodness. A few minutes break from class and here I am. Oh, good, Shelly. Oh, Rita's on. Hello, Rita. I love Rita. Okay, hey Heidi, happy Monday, back in Tallahassee from our family reunion. Was off Facebook, need to catch up. Good for you for having some family time and off of Facebook. Yeah, just having a break from it is always a good thing. And didn't you do a paint party at your family reunion? Was that you saying that you were gonna do that? So anyways, I'm just taking yellow and gold mixing together. This is gonna get wild in a minute, but I just wanted to show y'all, when you're doing a painting, sometimes you just gotta get a base coat on. It's not always about having the finished product right away. Sometimes you just got to get a base coat on there, let it dry for a minute, and then go to the next thing. Okay, so I just kind of did some white around it to just kind of draw it on. And then I'm going to start adding my green in, and then I'm going to talk about that video number 2. Because some of y'all that watched it I dared y'all to do a challenge, okay? I dared you. Did you do the challenge? Let me know in the comments. Yes, I did the challenge, or no, I did not do the challenge. Let me know. Hey, Helen. Hey, guys. Thank y'all for being here at the library with my 5-year-old son, so I'm popping in to watch. Oh, our library is about to open again. It's been closed because they've been renovating it and making it bigger. And me and Pixie love the library so much. Love, love, love the library. So I think they're opening this next week. I got to figure it out for sure because I want to be there for the grand opening. We're such book dorks. Had such fun with the kids doing art. That's awesome. Hey, Brenda, thanks for watching. And those of y'all that are sharing, thank you. I'm going to be probably at the end of this month going through all my videos and selecting people who are sharing and just sending some happy mail your way just to say thank you. Okay, so the paint party, how to book it fast. Now, this is the same thing that I use to, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, there is a link in the description that will give you the exact template, the exact wording I use. And so many people think, I gotta get some water, hold on. So many people think like, oh, I need to send so much more information to get a paint party booked. Well, that's where you make your mistake. When you give somebody so much information, they get confused. Like I remember the first time I was trying to tell somebody what I did for a living. I was like, I teach these paint parties and I, have a lot of women that get together and then we talk. And it was like pulling teeth. I was like, what is wrong with me? But I saw the lady's eyes glaze over. She walked out, never booked a party, never talked to me again about it. She actually avoided me in the hallway because it was so awkward. And so ask yourself, are you that person? So now when people are like, what do you do? I teach paint parties to large groups. What do you mean? Oh, so like a group of women come in, I teach them how to paint step by step. And I wait for their question, okay? That's how you do it. And in this description, you're gonna have a link that is gonna show you how to book a paint party fast. So those of you that are like, woe is me, this doesn't work, I challenge you. You have been double dog dared, okay? I am using a medium green, Traditions. I double dog dare you to take this challenge. Message me, private message me in 24 hours after you watch the video, take the challenge, and then let me know what happens. But you have to use the exact script that is in the description or I don't want to hear it, okay? The exact script. Maura says, hey, Maura, I still get really embarrassed asking for payment or telling them how much it will cost. Well, how much are you asking, Maura? Let me know. Because really $35 for a paint party, and I have some videos in the, I'm using 2 different greens, by the way. I need to figure out how to take online payments. Oh, with PayPal, that's very easy. That kind of stuff is easy peasy. The thing that really people struggle with is the prepaid painters. And those of y'all that are just now joining me, I am painting a pineapple and talking about how to book a paint party fast. It's a lot easier than you think. So, and if you don't know what I'm talking about or you want my exact script, look in the description. Look in the description and you're gonna have the exact script that you can download. And I literally am telling you, print it off. For heaven's sake, print it off, put it in front of you and type exactly what I have. That's it. Type it, send it out to 5 people tonight, and then message me tomorrow and let me know what happened. That's all I want you to do. I don't want you to get creative. I know you're an artist. Don't get creative. I don't want you to get all fancy. No. Okay? I've been doing this for years and I've had many other people doing this as well. And what I can tell you right now is you need to do that exact script. Don't get all crazy and fancy. Okay, so I'm just adding some lines in here now. I'm going to go back in with lighter green. But go ahead and ask some questions about paint parties and I'm going to try to answer a few of them before I add some little fun details. And then sometimes I want, oh, and that video too, video number 3, the last video of the series, is going to come out on Thursday. And that is how to get prepaid painters. And that one is the most important one of all. So $15 per person, this includes materials. So $15 where you're at, and you're in Ireland, right? How much does that equate to American? Let me know in the comments how much that equates to American, so I can see if that, because in the States, pretty much $35 is the normal price. And if you ask too less, people really won't want to come. And I know it sounds weird, like, oh, that's not true. And when you're not valuing yourself, you know, Paint Party headquarters, we're opening the doors this Sunday for the 1-year anniversary. And everybody has been asking me, like, you know, all the people that are helping me with the behind the scenes stuff, they're like, Heidi, why are you not upping your price? And I said, you know, this is the last time I'm going to have the price at $32 a month. That's what people pay. And they get rights to my paintings, my designs, social media hacks, all of that while they're in Paint Party headquarters. Now, if they leave Paint Party headquarters, they can't have rights forever. It's kind of like if you're in a gym membership, right? You have rights to the treadmill, but then once you quit the gym, you don't have rights to their treadmill anymore. So, but a lot of people have asked me, they're like, Heidi, oh my gosh, you know, because one person at a paint party pays for, you know, and I'm not talking a whole paint party. I'm talking not even one person at their paint party paying $35 pays for their whole monthly thing where I'm giving them tons of stuff. It's a great value. And even the lady helping me with Facebook the other day, she said, Heidi, are you keeping this price? Like, why hasn't this changed yet? And I said, this is the last. As like, it's the 1-year anniversary. This is the last time I'm asking that. But honestly, guys, I've debated because people are like, well, it's $32. Is it even valuable? Like, you know, is she offering something good because it's only $32? Which I am offering something great, by the way. But, you know, it makes people think like, is it really that valuable? And that's the same way, Maura, with your paint parties. So Maura, you're saying $15 per person, which is about $19. That's too cheap. That's too cheap. And so that's the same way. Oh, thank you for the hearts, Christy Lee. That's the same way people are going to start thinking about Paint Party headquarters. You know, yes, some of y'all are like excited. Yes, I can get in this time for the $32. It's great. La, 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 la. You know, where other people might go, she's giving business advice for $32? Like, really? Is that good? Same thing with paint parties. So I'm upping my price because obviously the value is going up and I know a lot more of what I'm doing. But a lot of it too is because people are going to be like, does she really know what she's doing? You know, because one painter pays for the whole month. Let's say you have one paint party of 10 people. That's $350. $350. It's the going rate. There's Carlita. Yep, the going rate is $35, okay? Let's say you do one party a month based on just small pieces of advice or even using one of my paintings, which I got to make that way bigger on the top. It's like this big old pineapple and it's like, what the heck? There's no top to it. I got to make it bigger. But one party of $35, that's $350, okay? But let's say you use the rights to my paintings, you use some marketing tips. I don't know about y'all, but that would be so worth it to me if I had somebody saying, here you go, use all of this stuff, and it's only one person that you're paying, a month. That's it. So I have to even be cautious on my price. If I'm too low, people will think, just like a $15 paint party. I don't know about you, but I don't want to go to a paint party that's $15. First off, I'm thinking the person isn't putting in the effort. She probably didn't have the effort. She probably didn't have good supplies. When I come, I want people to be excited, to know they paid for a great night. They paid for something fun, and it's going to be awesome. And I'm going to put in that time because I'm not resentful of it. And they're not resentful paying because they know it's a good product. So keep that in mind, Maura. I think sometimes, somebody told me something one time and it just really stuck with me. It said, stop spending other people's money. And it hit me because I'm like, how many times will I drive through a Starbucks this week or go to a movie or, buy something stupid at the grocery store that I don't really need, just want. that we do all the time, but it's something that we love. And so how dare like take the joy away from somebody else wanting to come to one of your cool paint parties, but you can't afford to pay for groceries or get gas in your car to get to the paint party because you didn't charge enough, or you're showing up resentful because you're like, oh my gosh, I should have charged more, whatever the case may be. So it took me a while, and I think as artists, we just tend to feel like we have to give away everything for free because we love it. Is anybody out there that person? I love it. I enjoy painting this pineapple, so it should totally be for free for everyone. Is there any other artists that are like that? I'm just adding some yellow to this. If you're one of those artists, I was one of those artists too. And you know what changed my mind? Can anybody guess what changed my mind? I had friends and family asking for different paintings or different things that I could do for them. And I was teaching full time. I was doing paint parties full time. And I remember staying up one time till midnight working on something a friend or a family member had asked me casually to do, right? But me, when somebody asked me to do something, I'm like, yeah, I better do it, And so here I am working, staying up till midnight, like really just exhausted. And the next day I'm like, here you go, I did the thing you wanted. They had forgotten about it. Literally forgotten about it. And so I think sometimes, like, because we're artists, we're crafters, we're more emotional, we're just those people. I think we just, we care. I don't know if we care more or what it is about us, but our personalities makes us think that, what we do isn't valuable. And I'm here to tell you that it's very valuable. And if you start charging the right amount and stop apologizing for it, you can actually make a living. And I'm all about sharing God's love through art. But I can't share God's love through art if I can't feed my family and if I can't eat. So there's a time whenever you have to go, okay, it's about a bigger picture. And it is okay. We all have certain talents. If we want to paint a pineapple and make money, that's how we want to do it, right? We all have a different way. We don't go to the dentist and get mad at them for, cleaning our teeth and expecting payment. We don't go to our, well, I don't have one, but if you have a yoga instructor, you don't go to your yoga instructor and get mad. You don't go to your, YMCA and get mad that you've paid them. You're providing a service, so you have to remember to pay for that service. And that you're getting paid for that service as well. But don't be the person that's out there like, that doesn't want a tip, that, what goes around comes around. So this is for everybody. If you're that person where you're like, I don't want to pay for that, or I don't want to pay for this, you're expecting everything for free. Well, guess what? I totally believe in the Bible, and it says in the Bible about you reap what you sow. So if you're that person that's running around all over trying to get everything for free, it's probably going to be a little hard for you to get people to pay you for paint parties. So I challenge you that too. Like, which person are you? And try to be more generous. Okay, Helen says, yes, 5 people. That's what I want to do first because I would like to do it in my home because I haven't booked a place yet. So I need to practice from home first. So do a guinea pig party first at home. And then I challenge you to do that challenge in the video. Yes, here they charge $40 for paint parties. Yes, I actually recently raised my rates to $45, and then I have like a $5 off if they go, if they pay, like in advance. Carletta says, I'm in paint party headquarters and it's been great value. Thank you, Carletta. Christy Lee says, marketing tips are so what I need. I love marketing. Like, what keeps me up at night is seeing a post in paint party headquarters and like, how can I solve that problem faster for Janetta or Carletta, or that kind of rhymes, or whoever's in paint party headquarters. I'm like, how could I solve that for Rita? Oh, Brenda, she was asking that. How can I make that easier? Like, that's what keeps me up at night. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Brandy says bills. Yes, you need to be able to pay for bills, right? Christy says, yes, I used to always do everything for free. I think that's just artists in general. We used to do everything for free. That's just what it was. But, when you're doing everything for free, you can't help anybody. And really, guys, I used to kind of feel so bad about that. But I really want y'all to remember there's there's a place for that. So let's say you start doing a ton of paint parties. Well, maybe if you're the person that feels like you need to really give back that way, then go do a paint party for a place for free once a month. But here's what I'm here to tell you and give you permission. You have to be able to be making your own money first before you can help other people. It's kind of like on the plane ride, right? You know, if you're on the plane and all of a sudden you're just, you know, you don't put your oxygen mask on first, and then all of a sudden you're like, you know, you can't help anybody else, right? But you have to remember that it's the same type thing with making money. If you're making no money, you know, but you want to give, like you can't do that. You have to make money, then you can give. And it's just really important to kind of prioritize and to not let people make you feel bad about that. You know, making money is not a sin. It's loving money over God. That's a sin. But making money is not a sin. Money does a lot of great things for a lot of people. So don't be like the martyr of I have to give everything away. With that being said, I did just give a painted prayer away for an auction. But again, it was something I wanted to do, not something I felt forced to do. Barbara, yes, I do love pop-up paint parties in my home for 10. They love it. Yes, Rita is she is the queen of pop-up paint parties. And Rita, she was kind of like nervous about getting them going and all of that good stuff. While I add the details, I'm going to talk about what artist you are. And thank y'all for sharing, by the way. Thank you for sharing. I do like to do Happy Mail. And then in the description, the video will lead you back to this. But if you don't have my ebook yet, I sell it for $17 on my website. But you can get it for free. I'll make sure to go back in and add that link. And then I'm also going to be using some of these today. If you've never used these before, you're in for a treat. So I'm going to be using these today and then adding some little details here. But yeah, what about alcohol at the paint parties? I usually drink the alcohol at the paint parties, except for this year, I'm not drinking. No, don't pay for the alcohol at the paint parties. People buy their own if you're at a restaurant. But I do tons of paint parties at restaurants where people don't order drinks. Like, it's just optional. But I would never bring it for them. Yeah, I would never bring it for them. The canvas you're using looks huge. What is that size? It is a 24 by 36. I love to get these canvases on sale at Michael's for 70% off. And Brandy, thanks. Some people get my humor, some people don't. Yeah, one time I was at a party before I stopped drinking, and they just kept letting me taste their drinks because they were so good. It was like the specialty drinks, and I was like, guys, y'all gotta stop. Like, I cannot keep teaching you if you keep feeding me your drinks. And they'd be like, Heidi, come over here, come check my artwork. You should taste this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, peer pressure, women, peer pressure. So yeah, I don't drink anymore this year, but it's and that's like a word. I'm doing obedience this year, and God told me not to drink, so I'm like, really, God, the year I turned 40, I can't drink. But I'm being obedient, so I'm not drinking. But yes, when I did drink, I would have a glass of wine or a drink while I was painting. But again, always be professional. You do not want to be the drunk instructor. It's not good. Not a good idea. And Trisha says, what is a pop-up paint party? Oh, we will talk about that. Brandy says, don't drink the moonshine, whatever you do. Or don't drink the paint water, Carlita says. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Michelle is so sweet. She comes to a lot of my paint parties. I love having her. And she's very creative. Okay, so I'm going to get kind of like fun into here. It's still really wet, but I want, like you can see, it's really wet. But I want to add some details to it and kind of show y'all. So I'm going to do just a little bit of detailing and then answer some questions while we do that. But I just want to remind everybody, and I want to talk really quick while this is drying just a minute longer. I want to talk really quick about which artist you are and then the pop-up paint parties, okay? So don't let me forget. So I want you to put in the comments which artist you are. Okay, so Paint Party Headquarters, our 1-year anniversary is, dun, 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 It is Sunday. We are having, on Mother's Day, we are having a huge birthday party on Mother's Day at 7 p.m. here, Facebook Live on Texas Art and Soul. So mark your calendars. And then right after that birthday party, for those of you that are, I'm going to be painting live, of course. There'll be something fun that I'm painting. But right after that birthday party, there is going to be a webinar where I'm going to, talk to any of you that are interested in learning more about how to teach paint parties. So it's kind of a more like off the Facebook Live, but it'll just be more like me showing you exactly how you can do this business. So I want you to put in the comments which one you are. Okay, so here's the first one, a hopeful artist. This person has a strong desire to learn more about painting, may or may not have any experience, knows the power of art heals, and believes God is the ultimate artist. Okay, so that's the hopeful artist. The dreaming artist, dreaming of what life could be like with more time to create, imagines life with the possibility of owning their own business, and excited about having control of their schedule. That's number 2, the dreaming artist. Number 3, the confident artist, which I think a lot of y'all will be in this one. They paint at least once a month, proud of their art, knows the managers of all the local craft stores, wants to paint everything, feels a sense of belonging to a community. And then I love that one because, I remember I used to go into all the craft stores. Hey, so-and-so, hey, so-and-so, hey, so-and-so. Like they knew my dog's name, they knew my kid's name. They're telling me what specials are going on, like, because you're there all the time. And the fourth one is the techie artist. Comfortable posting art on social media, which means like you're doing, a picture of your art or maybe doing a Facebook Live. And you're doing a Facebook Live showing new techniques. So maybe you get on Facebook Lives like this. And you're eager to create marketing materials, like you get excited about it. You're excited to show others online what they love. And you understand the power of Facebook. Okay, so that is the techie artist. And then the last one, the one I want you to be, is the money-making artist. This is making money teaching paint parties, excited to see money in the bank, understands all the ins and outs of making a paint party business successful. Not just 1 or 2 paint parties a year or whatever, but like 1 paint party a month at least. And then knows how to rinse and repeat the process. So let me know in the comments, are you the hopeful artist, the dreaming artist, the confident artist, the techie artist, or the money-making artist? Let me know. I would love to see which ones you are. Okay, let's see. Michelle says, I need a paint party so bad I can taste it. Yeah, we have the mermaid paint party coming up on May 23rd. Oh, congrats. And she just celebrated her 7-year wedding anniversary. Congratulations. Okay, so you're the dreaming artist. Let's see. Trisha, I put a post on my Facebook the week before the paint party in my home. Thank you, Rita. She's telling about her pop-up. She put a post on Facebook the week before her paint party in her home, and she tells the women, I only have 10 spots. Sign up by Thursday. That gives me time to prepare for Saturday morning. In the beginning, it helped me to not stress over the bigger party, which I do now. The women like the intimate setting. Yeah, Rita, I still, I have a big party on Wednesday, and I still kind of get anxiety unless I start taking action and start getting the bags ready, getting the easels ready. Like once I start loading my car, it seems like the stress goes away. Elba is number 2. So she is the dreaming artist. Awesome. Helen is a number 1 and number 3, getting to know the people at my local Hobby Lobby. Rebecca is the hopeful artist. Debbie's dreamy. I like that dreaming artist. Margot's the confident artist. Elba's the dreaming. Brandy is a mixture of dreaming, confident, and techie. Ooh, good job, Brandy. Carletta is confident and techie. Very good. Trisha dreaming. Sheila tech artist. And Michelle says, Cinco de Mayo, 7 years ago, I won the husband lottery. That's sweet. That's so sweet. So that's the thing, guys. You don't know where you are going unless you know where you are, okay? So a lot of times people that have done paint parties in the past, they get a little frustrated, or maybe they're, let me find a different color real quick. They may get a little frustrated, or they may not really know which route they're supposed to go. And a lot of times I think that's because they don't know where they are. Or they're not being honest where they are. So, you know, a lot of times like we think, okay, I've done a few paint parties, but now I've done one and nobody shows up, so this doesn't work. No, I'm here to, you know, show you, along with several other people in Paint Party Headquarters, you know, this is 7+ years of consistent paint parties. And so I just want you to know that it's all about tweaking your marketing all the time, okay? It's all about always tweaking your marketing, because you know what worked. I'm just gonna do some kind of lines in here, and if you can't see them, I'll switch it to black. So let me know if you can see these. But yeah, it's all about tweaking your marketing, and it's all about like knowing, okay, if this isn't working now, what do I need to do the next time, right? Because I think what happens is we get lazy in our marketing, and we think, okay, something that happened years ago, it needs to work now, and why isn't it? You know, well, things change, and you always have to be currently doing something new, something different. Can y'all see this, or do I need to do it in black? And for those of y'all that are just joining, I never told y'all, my name is Heidi Easley. I teach women how to make money teaching paint parties. I'm so sorry. I did not say that earlier. Yeah, so basically the video link in the description will give you access to my direct script that I use right now, along with everybody that I teach in Paint Party Headquarters, what to use, but it will only be available for 1 week. Then those videos go away. So if you're thinking, oh yeah, I'll just, you know, watch them next month, you're thinking wrong, because those videos are going to be gone. And so if you're not on my email list, you should be. If you are on my email list, you've probably been getting emails all about these videos. So if you haven't, you need to check your spam to make sure and pull it out of spam so that you can get these emails. Because the one that comes on Thursday is all about how to get prepaid painters, and that one is going to really, really help you. It's a part of, you know, tips on how to get prepaid painters, but then there's also a lot of marketing strategies I go into, because you want, I mean, that's the thing, guys, you want to consistently have paint parties. You don't want to, I don't know, you might just want to do one a month. And, you know, in the past, I used to be like, I'm going to do a bazillion paint parties, and I used to run myself ragged. You know, doing 5 people here, 6 people here, 10 people here, 15 people here. I would run myself ragged. And now I'm just like, you know, no, let's do, you know, 1 or 2 a month and try to pack those out versus doing so many smaller parties. So I think it's just a matter of what you're trying to do. Brandy says, the pineapple is so cute, reminds me of SpongeBob. Oh, okay, Debbie, you can't see it very well. Most people make them too round. I love this large canvas. Oh, thank y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of add some darker colors. Actually, I'm gonna probably go a little crazy and just add a little bit of turquoise, because I just love turquoise. And then I'm gonna, of course, add some more details, but this is just kind of the start of it. And then let me know if y'all have any more paint party questions. Again, those of you that are just joining, Heidi Easley, I teach women how to make money teaching paint parties, and I'm using some turquoise now. And the thing I want you to really get out of this Facebook Live, the thing I really want you to get is not only knowing where you are. So we talked about, you know, whether you're the hopeful artist, dreaming artist, confident artist, techie artist, or money-making artist. Not only do I want you to know where you are, but I also want you to know how to book a paint party fast. And I want you to take that challenge. So those of you, if you've taken the challenge before, I had some of the women in Paint Party Headquarters, and there was a few of them that were kind of frustrated with like, I can't get parties, you know, what's going on? And I said, all right, we have a challenge. Whoever's in this challenge, I'm gonna put your name in a hat. Me and Pixie are gonna go, you know, shopping for you. We're gonna do this really, oh yes, I need glitter. We're gonna do this really big, you know, like shopping spree for whoever, you know, does this challenge. And it was crazy. Over the next few days, it was like, oh my gosh, I got this one booked. I got this one booked. I got this one, you know, saying yes. And a lot of times we pray for these opportunities and we pray for God to show us these things, and then we don't take action because we're terrified, right? I posted something on my page earlier. It's from the book called Big Magic, and I have talked about this before. Go ahead and put replay if you're watching replay, or put live if you're live. But I've talked about this before, and it's about this, she talks about this older woman that she had met. And if you haven't read that yet, Rockin' Pineapple High, so cute, thank you. I did a pineapple paint on ceramic plate as a decorative. Oh, that's cute idea. And you could do that as a paint party. So anyway, so she talks about how, when we're in our 60s and 70s, we really just don't give a damn, right? She just talks about how, but when you're in your 20s, you're trying to, prove yourself. When you're in your 30s, you're worried about what everybody else will think. When you're in your 40s and 50s, it's when you finally start to get liberated and you finally start to think like, hey, I just want to do what I want to do. And then when you're in your 60s and 70s, you're totally free and you don't care at all what people think and you just want to try everything possible. Well, whatever age you're in right now, I just, and I was telling this to Paint Party headquarters, because I'm like, here's the thing, guys, the reason she said that was people really aren't watching you that long, that much anyway. Remember, the center of your world is you. The center of my world is me and my family. The center of the person who's, watching you, like fail miserably, try again, and fail miserably again, because they're only going to be watching you for a minute. And that's what her whole point was, is, we spend all these decades worried about what everybody else thinks. Why? Why do we do that to ourselves? So I think, if you can take any lesson from this is, what do you want out of life? And then go for it. Just take action and try. Does anybody agree with that? Give me a heart or a like if that makes any sense. And I feel like, I'm so thankful I read that book a few years back, because I always go back to that. I'm like, I'm just going to fail as fast as I can, because the more I fail, the faster I get to success. And that's really just been my motto, my way of doing things, obviously trying to, go with God's will and be obedient, but then also taking action. We can't do, what he wants us to do if we don't get off our butt and try, and it just kills me when I see so many people with potential or excitement or a passion, but then they let fear hold them back. And I'm like, what are you doing? So what? What if you book a party and no one shows up? Guess what? Last month I had to cancel a party because nobody showed up. But because I do prepaid painters, I didn't go sit in a restaurant and hope they showed up. I canceled it 4 days before because I knew nobody was going to show up. So it doesn't matter how long you've been doing this business. You'll have a party of 10, you'll have a party of 50, you'll have a rock star party during the holidays especially, but then the next month you could have a party where it goes bust. That doesn't mean anything about your character. That is business, okay? It's nothing against you. So you've got to stop taking stuff personally. Once you finally stop taking stuff personally, charge for your parties, it gets so much easier. And I'm telling you guys, if you do this challenge, it's the link in the description. Do the challenge. Don't wait. Don't be a person who said, yeah, I wish I would have done that. Like, oh, I should have tried that. No, don't wait. Like literally, when we get off this live, after I shut my mouth, because I am in just a second, after I shut my mouth and we get off this live, I want you to click that link. Take that exact script, do the challenge, and then message me tomorrow and let me know if anybody did it, if you got any response back. And I think you're going to be like, oh crap, this really happened. One of the girls in Paint Party headquarters, she was at a restaurant, and she'd been thinking about contacting them, and she was nervous, and finally she got to talking to the waiter, and the waiter was like, yeah, actually my boss, the owner, has been wanting to do that. They just haven't had time. Do you want to talk to the owner? And she's like, terrified, but she's like, okay, sure. So she talks to the owner, and the owner schedules a party right there. And it's like, everything has been set before you. Like, God is paving the way, but he can't do what he wants to do with your life if you don't take action too. So I just really want y'all if anything, just take action, even if it's just the small challenge that I'm giving you today. And again, people think that, stuff is available all the time. It's not. Okay, this video series is available for 1 week. So take action this week. It's available for 1 week. People who are joining Paint Party Headquarters on the 1-year anniversary, this is the last time I'm offering it at $32. Because I don't want people to look at it and go, that must not be good. It's only $32. Because it's worth way more than that. I know that. The people in the group know that. So you have to remember, who are you doing service if you're just sitting there not taking any action? A lot of y'all are retired. Some of y'all are stay-at-home moms. A lot of y'all are grandmas, and you're wanting something to do, something fun, maybe just to get out of the house. Maybe you're just wanting some extra fun stuff to do. I have met so many cool people just teaching paint parties. Besides the fact that, it's awesome and it pays my bills, which I absolutely love that because, I have always been, 50% contributor in my household. These days are long gone when it's just the man bringing all the money in. And so it's, it's always been like this, just this sense of pride that I could help my family. And I know some of y'all are out there and you might be, retired or stay-at-home mom or, wanting just a creative outlet. But guys, you can talk about it all day long, or you can just do the challenge. Just do the challenge. Trust me and do the challenge. And I just want to see what you have going on after you do it. Okay, so I'm just adding some fun things. I'm actually about to add some metallic. I'm just kind of making this bigger to give it just a little bit more bold statement here. And then I'm going to add a little bit of glitter stuff on there too. Let me see. And sorry, sometimes I get really passionate about, I don't mean to go crazy. I just get really passionate about paint parties and people doing stuff, when they get so excited and then, they want to do something. I mean, y'all know in your gut if this is something you want to do. Everybody has something. Everybody has something exciting that they want to do. And so mine has always been painting. And I love being able to show other people that you can do this, you can totally do this. You can make really good money at it, do something you love, share God's love through art, and still be able to make a living. There's something like that you can do. So maybe yours is sewing, maybe yours is gardening. Maybe you have a friend that you're like, man, she needs to see this video, tag her in it while it's available. Let me go ahead and add some to this. I'm trying to think, I know it's like little bitty jags here. We'll see how it turns out. That's the thing about painting. If you don't like it, you can always paint right over it. There's always things that you can do to paint right over it. But I want to add some really fun, of course, glitter for sure. And Pixie has a little band concert tonight, so we're going to be going to that here in a little bit. Let's see if there's any questions. A painting isn't painted until there is glitter. Yes, we are all about our glitter, aren't we? I love your passion and inspiration. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Yeah, I hope it doesn't come across rude at all. I just really, I just really get excited about people doing something they love. And I have a painting with a twist a couple miles from me. I have a board and brush less than a mile from my house. And I teach people how to not be a sitting duck, not sitting in a studio waiting and hoping you get business. But I teach people a different way and a different way to look at business and a way to really, make sure you have what's coming in. So I'm so happy I signed up for Paint Party Headquarters. Tons of great information. Thank you, Carletta. Carletta, was that your idea in our group? Was that you that had this idea to do the sign for our paint parties? Because it's so cool because we all kind of start sharing stuff and then it's like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Oh yeah. And then, you know, it's just so awesome. We have a really cool bonus this month that's going to be insane for our paint party headquarters people for their summer projects and for their Christmas projects. We're kind of freaking out about that right now. Okay, so it needs something. It needs glitter. It needs some, I think it needs some craziness around it. What do y'all think? I'm gonna see about taking this metallic. So this is a luster, guys, and then I'll be done here in just a second. This is a metallic brilliant turquoise luster, and I'm just gonna see what this does if I just kind of make it a little bit messy around it. I just wanted to have more of kind of a chunky abstract look. I don't want it to be so, I don't know, so just kind of blah. Here's a pineapple. Gold glitter, yes. Oh yes, I'm thrilled you and the ladies like, yes, it was her and her genius thing. She posted this cool sign she did and she held it up at her paint parties. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love that so much, I gotta do it. And I think I painted one that night. I was so excited. Oh, and those of y'all that are sharing, thank you so much. I like to pick Happy Mail people to send to people. And I'm gonna be, at the end of this month, picking Happy Mail on a ton of my videos from y'all sharing over the past month. So I just wanna say thank you. And then we also have a really big contest. I'm giving over $200 worth of art supplies away. And so please sign up for that. And it's in the videos if you just, look through my videos. And then if you've never gone to my YouTube channel under Texas Art and Soul, I'd love for you to subscribe to that. I have tons of videos I post on there as well. A lot of times it's my Facebook Lives that I just upload straight to the videos. So you can check some of those out too. Okay, so let me see how this sucker's coming along. I'm gonna get some crazy glitter here. Let me get some crazy glitter. All right, what are y'all thinking of this pineapple? Thank y'all for sharing. Okay, so I got this new glitter. It's like $5 a thing. It's kind of expensive, but it's so cool. So I'm going to add some of this to it. I really feel like the top needs to be a little bit bigger. And I need some pinks in there. What do y'all think of some pink? Ugh. Yeah, Michelle was talking about anniversary. I'm wearing this Lion King shirt. It's the 25th anniversary of Lion King. And that was the year that me and Bobby started dating. And Lion King holds a very special place in my heart because we watched Lion King over and over and over and over. Like that first year we were dating, I was just obsessed with it. I was painting Lion King everywhere. And I think it's because I just, I was falling in love and just all the goodness of falling in love. So yeah, I just love Lion King. I used to have pretty much everything. I mean, way before I had Pixie, I had a Lion King mobile, like a baby mobile. I just bought all of it. It was crazy. Finally, I started detaching from some of it. I kept some of it, but now that they have all the new Lion King stuff out, I'm like, I'm going to be buying some more of it because it's awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to get crazy, guys. This is where painting is really fun to me because then you just start adding in, different colors you want and just start to have fun. So we have this metallic. Let's see if y'all can see. Can y'all see that okay? We have this metallic here, this bluish, and when I start to put this pink, which this is a carousel pink, when I start to put this pink, it's actually turning it a little bit purple, which I'm really liking. So the little finger painting I did earlier and just kind of bringing it into purple. And then I'm going to add some really good gold glitter. But for those of y'all that are just joining, if you want to take the challenge on how to book a paint party fast, the link is in the description. I double dog dare challenge you. and then message me tomorrow and let me know. And this is for those of you that are ready to book a paint party. Still have to be ready to teach the paint party. So be careful. Make sure you're only booking if you're ready to teach one, because you'll be surprised how fast they come back. Love the extra color. It totally makes the difference. Yeah, I really like taking like stuff. I mean, yeah, pink doesn't go into green leaves, but it does when you're painting. So I really like just adding and adding and adding. It just makes it way more fun. And then when paintings are wet, if you just still take it and add to it, and then if it starts to get really dirty and starts to get black, just click on it, or not click, just kind of tap on it and then put it on there again. Okay, and then you can take the backs of this, you can go back with the pinks, and then I can do dots if I want. And you could do any color. And I'm gonna rub some gold glitter on this. And then after I finish it all the way, I might finish it tomorrow. I have a flamingo I'm about to be doing too. And it's the same, let me show y'all. Oh, let me see. It's the same color scheme. So I got this one ready, and then I'm gonna do a flamingo so that they'll kind of be side by side, where they're kind of like a pair. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of still like that ocean themed, but it's kind of a little pair of. And how many of y'all in here have done the Painted Prayers Challenge? Do a yes or a no if you've done the Painted Prayers. The Painted Prayers Challenge, it's on my website, texasartandsoul.com, if you're interested. And it's a 5-day challenge, Painted Prayers, and it'll walk you through starting and stopping a painted prayer. So this is just kind of fun extras. I think I left out a couple of black lines right over here. Okay, and then let me add some glitter. So I'm gonna use this really thick glitter. Oh my goodness, y'all have to do the Painted Prayer Challenge. If you go to my website, texasartandsoul.com, Texas Art and Soul, so you know what it is. If you scroll down about halfway through, there's a Painted Prayer Challenge. You get instant access to it. And it's $10, but you get 5 days in a row, step by step of exactly what to do. I feel like the top needs to still have more. Put a yes if you feel that way too. I'm feeling like it really needs to have more. What do y'all think? Would y'all let me know what y'all think? I think I might go a little higher on the green. I'll wait a second to hear y'all's opinion. Okay, so look at how pretty this is. Can y'all see that? It's awesome. It's really awesome. Oh yeah, it's like good thick glitter. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so cool. I'm one of those people that like, I have so much fun while I'm painting. I just get so excited. Okay, so lots of glitter. And I have a green one too that I can put out. Okay, good. So we said yes, out to the sides. I know, I feel like it needs to be bigger. Let me add just a little bit more. Hold on, guys. We gotta fix something really quick. Let me look. So when you're trying to add to something, you can always just add to it and then kind of outline it again. So we're just kind of making it bigger. We're just gonna let it go off the top because this pineapple is massive. Okay, so now we have oh yeah, that's a lot better, huh? I think that's a lot better. So yeah, if you're just tuning in, make sure you get the instant download of how to book a paint party fast. We're just adding some glitter to this. Those videos, I'll go back in and update it with the video. And then make sure you watch it. So share this with a friend if they're artsy or crafty. Make sure they watch the video because it's only available for a short amount of time. And then it goes away in the Paint Party Headquarters vault, okay? So make sure that they watch it while it's available. And guys, I'm telling you, if you do what I'm saying in the video, you will book a paint party, like for real. I'm not just like making crap up. You will for real book a paint party. So make sure you do what's in the video. I think I like that better. What do y'all think? Yes, no? Okay, good. Looking good. Yes, that's great. Out to the sides. Never enough glitter. I know I have so much glitter, Michelle. I'm going to add to this. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm going to use some more green and then a little bit of the yellow. And again, yellows and golds for this. Lots of glitter is going to be on this. I'll probably have to show y'all the end result with the glitter because I might have to lay it flat because it's so thick. And I want to make sure I have enough glitter on there. Okay, is that better? What do y'all think? Okay, so let me look at it. Yeah, that's way better. It just needed that top to be a lot bigger. Okay, so let me put a little bit more glitter on there. And then just a quick thing I want y'all to remember is just try it. If you've been thinking about teaching paint parties, just do the challenge that I have for you. The instant download, isn't that fun? So fun. The instant download is in the description. It's only going to be available for a short amount of time. Literally take those words, type them in exactly how I'm telling you. I'm going to attach, after this, I'll go back and attach the video I'm talking about so that you can get direct access to that video too. And then just type it in, guys. Type it in. I'm going to show y'all up close what this pineapple looks like. Hold on. If I don't lose y'all during the movement process, got to get it off the stand. Okay, so this is a little bit more up close. I'm going to add some different colors into this, probably some purples. But see the glitter? I'm going to go really crazy with the glitter. So it's just really simple shapes. I think this one will be a good one for Paint Party Headquarters to have rights to because I think I can teach them how to do it in a quick, easy way. But yeah, so it's a pretty big one. Let me go back so I can show y'all. You can see all the light setup, but you'll be able to see how big it is. See how big it is? It's like a massive painting. It's a 24 by 36. So it's a really big painting. Yeah, I have trouble stop talking, don't I? I always struggle with that. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm going to go. Click the link in the description, and I'll see y'all next time. Let me know and remember to message me after you do the challenge, and let me know what happened. All right, I can't wait to see. Bye, guys.